Es mentira. The best thing about myself, because you got to sell yourself. If you don't sell yourself, how people are going to know what are your worth? If you don't sell yourself, right? I don't have to sell myself. Just by looking at me, you already know I'm worth a lot. Even dressed the way I'm dressed right now. Es mentira. Episode 58. Why you need to commit first and figure things out later. It was a good thing, Vanessa, that I dressed like this with this Jordan jumpsuit.
You feel comfortable.
Huh?
You feel comfortable like that?
I was born comfortable.
Okay.
But life is about dressing to impress, but to impress yourself.
It's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Yes, right.
Right? Well, how you doing today, Vanessa?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos.
Espiritualmente, mentalmente, físicamente, emocionalmente, financieramente.
Yeah.
Porque quien no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir.
Para vivir.
Whoever don't have a connection with God or with themselves, how are they going to have a relationship with others?
Yep.
How can they connect with the world? How can they connect with other people? Right?
Yes.
What's the difference between animals and us? Our mind.
Yeah.
What separates the best from the rest? Mindset.
Nice.
Right? But people got to take action.
It's true.
Right? And Vanessa, you want to know something?
Yes.
The best way to measure a man or a woman is by looking at their temple physically.
It's true.
Físicamente. Right? A man or a woman that doesn't take care of their physical, it says a lot about them.
Yeah.
It really says a lot about them. Right or wrong?
Yes.
Huh? How about the emotions? ¿Estamos en qué?
No en sentimiento, en crecimiento.
Estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. You see? She said, no estamos en sentimiento. No. Estamos en crecimiento is the solution.
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Yes, right.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, right.
Y financieramente. Porque quien no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. We're all here to serve each other. Right? Right?
Yes, right.
Whoever doesn't serve others, in another word, always be helping people. God gave you a gift. He gave me a gift. He gave all of us talents. Read the Bible, the parable of the talents, so you can understand how God created the world, how He gave you talents and gifts. He doesn't want you to use your talents and put them in the drawer. Oh, but God, I used them. You put them in the drawer. You got to give your talents back to others. That's how the world works. He wants us to be obsessively preoccupied with the needs and desires of His other children. Secret number 1, read the book, Business Secrets from the Bible. But let's start with today's episode, which is, Vanessa, why you need to commit first and figure things out later. Right? Yeah. Welcome to episode 58 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today, we're going to talk about an essential mindset shift that can accelerate your success. Why you need to commit first and figure things out later. Too often, people wait for the perfect moment or until they fully prepare before they act. The reality is, growth happens when you take action. Commit and figure out the details along the way. Let's dive into how embracing this mindset can open doors you didn't even know existed. Why waiting for the perfect time is a trap. Vanessa, I have 2 questions before I keep talking.
Okay.
Why do so many people feel the need to wait until everything is perfect before they act? Why do you think many people feel the need to wait until everything is perfect before they act? Because you could relate before in your past, because right now in the present, moving towards the future, right? Past, present, future, right? In the past, you had a more limited mindset.
Yeah.
You had a mindset in fear, comfort, right? You were not living on your purpose,
yes,
right? So can you answer that question? Why do you think many people feel the need to wait until everything is perfect before they act?
What I think they limited themselves because they just think everything is perfect. But the thing is, see, you not take action, like the thing what you want to do, it's like this, so you limit it. Because this, I'm gonna say something about me. I want to do something, but I feel like feel not secure myself, and that's why I didn't take action. most of the people, they not take action because they feel like limited themselves, but at the same time, they just feel like in fear. In fear something.
You want to know what's one of my secrets to success? Taking action. With committing. I make the commitment first. You get me? I figure things out later. I did that on everything I do.
Yeah, and also they just like, I want to know what is coming. I don't want to fail.
They want to know the details.
Yeah, I want to like. I don't want the people think this like. But see, I.
They want to know the details before making the decision.
Yeah, it's true.
You see, I'm all about decision. Let's get started.
Just
right? The minute you start in letter A. Obviously, Z is the vision, the outcome, the result. Starting A, then move to B, then go to C, then go to D. You know, take the stairs. But if you're worrying about the staircase instead of worrying about each step, you're going to go crazy. Right? So, another question before I keep talking.
Okay.
How can overcoming the fear of failure help you move forward in life and business? How can overcoming the fear of failure help you move forward in life and business and sports, anything?
When you like, I'm gonna say again, like when you're in fear zone, it's like this is the thing you're not gonna move on. Like you're not gonna move on. And the thing is, see, you wanna like to do something in your life, you wanna improve something, you wanna like to start like business. I'm gonna talking about like business.
Or like English, the way you're speaking English, right?
Yeah, true.
Right? If I go to China, I'll start speaking Chinese before I land in China.
I know.
You get me?
Like start to do it and then you.
Because I'm not afraid of failure. I'm not afraid of what people say, think, or if they're going to make fun of me. I don't care. Like, I'd rather, because automatically I'm going to learn all the bad words. The first word I want to learn in Chinese is how to say, fuck you. And I know how to say fuck you in Chinese. Tío Lei. Tío Lei.
Oh, Lord.
Right?
I don't want to.
Tío Lei. Oh, my tío is Lei. Tío Lei.
Yeah.
You get me?
They understand it's about what.
So, nah, because you need to have some, you know, how to defend yourself. Because people got to know your character. Right? You got to learn how to mirror.
It's true.
Right? But perfectionism as a barrier. Waiting for the right conditions to act often leads to missed opportunities. You never feel 100% ready to take the leap. And perfectionism can paralyze your progress.
Yeah. But let me tell you something.
Progress over perfection.
Yeah. You know when you say like about how I speak, right? Now, and because I work in myself, I don't care what other people think. Like,
now,
I have my accent. See, I know. I just sitting here and say, I'm going to speak how I am, and I want to, like, improve myself. I want to, like, be better every day. This is, like, my
it's
goal.
1% better, Vanessa. Yeah. The goal, the secret is just getting 1% better. Yeah. But you have to make the commitment to speak English. Yes. Right? It's the same thing. You make the commitment to escape, you know, the 9 to 5. Yes. And literally, I'm going to risk it all, become a businesswoman, right? Investor, and I'm going to take the leap of faith. Yeah. I'm going to walk by faith, not by sight. Yes, right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Right? The fear of the unknown. Many hesitate to commit because they fear the unknown or failure. Yep. However, real growth happens when you push past that fear and commit to the process. I'm going to give you an example, Vanessa. Anything I've started in my life, any business I started, I don't go by like, oh, I need a diploma. I need a certificate. I need this. I need that. I need this. I need that. Like, I just started, Vanessa. Yeah, anything I put my mind on, whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe it can achieve. Yeah. I'm one of those. I just commit.
You feel for
Yeah. I did it even in sports. That's why in basketball, I don't have the fundamentals that the guys normally have, right? Yeah. But I'm going to tell you something. I have the mindset. And what separates the best from the rest is mindset. Meaning, I don't care if I don't have the fundamentals. I'll learn the fundamentals as I go, right? Yeah. That's why I don't practice my layups. Because I said, I'm going to practice my layup. Iron sharpens iron. Yes, sir. You know, when they tell me, oh, you don't make your layups, they don't tell me that.
Yeah.
I'm going to use it as fuel to then practice my layup in the game. Because I'd rather practice the layup in the game than waiting for the perfect time, you know, and practice, you know, by myself. I'm different, Vanessa. I'd rather start at the top of the mountain and then work my way, if it makes sense. But people, they're so smart. They'd rather start at the bottom of the mountain, work hard, right? Because that's why there's a lot of people, like, using sports. They're not game players. When they come to the game, they melt like snowflakes because they can't take pressure. When you're practicing by yourself, there's no pressure.
I know.
There's nobody in front of your face. But when you have a shark in front of you, that your life depends on it, you literally got to make something happen.
I know.
Right?
I'm going. I don't
So it's
care.
the same thing in business. The best way to learn business is not in business school. It's starting the business, not today, yesterday.
Yeah.
I have a yesterday mindset. What I'm doing today, I was supposed to have been did it yesterday. I don't have a do it now mentality. I should have been done it yesterday. I should have been done it a month ago. I should have been done it last year. I should have been done it when I was born.
Yeah, you're ready to go.
If I could go back on time, I don't regret anything. But I'll literally, I don't regret anything.
Yeah.
I'll do what I'm doing today, like 10, 20 years back. Because what's not recorded is not remembered. You know how many things I've done, Vanessa, that were not recorded?
Yeah.
Vanessa, my God.
Thank God.
If I could go back on time, I wouldn't do what Diddy did to record all the experiences.
Okay.
You got me? All the Diddy party?
Yeah.
Because if I would have recorded all the stuff I've done,
oh my God, it's going to be explode.
Imagine me interviewing all those people.
Oh no.
Huh? As a man of character, didn't we do that? Huh? They lucky I'm a man of, you know, that I don't like leaving wages behind.
Okay.
I don't like leaving the.
You take care then.
So, going back, Vanessa, the perfect time never comes.
It's true.
Start where you are with what you have.
Yes, true.
Right?
Yes.
You saw, shout out to Tiffany Cass, Jasmine. We recorded a video in the gym, right?
Yes.
Where I gave a message, right, to the world. Where I told her and Emily, I'm like, you're going to record, you're going to ask the question, and just use the phone as the mic. Because she told me that she had ordered a mic, she didn't know how to set it up. Like, yo, we have 20 mics, use your phone as a mic. You got me? Go to the voice memo, right?
Yeah.
And literally click the record and use it as a microphone. Hey, and let the other person talk. Right? And then have somebody else record. And then drop the video to you. You could be resourceful and use other people's resources. Leverage other people. You don't need a cameraman or a camera woman. There's a billion people there that you could just smile at a stranger and be like, hey, can you do me a favor and record this video, this interview that I'm going to record with this person? Just commit.
Yep.
Oh, but my phone is full. My memory is full. Bunch of excuses, world. No excuses. In life, you either got results or you have excuses. So life, just commit, guys. See, I'd rather be a failure labeled by people. I'm going to label myself a successful failure. Because your label is not going to determine my reality. My reality is that I know is I'm going to fail forward. I don't mind failing. Listen, you miss 100% of shots you don't take. And what I lack in skills, I'm going to make it up in numbers. And how can you make numbers? By committing. You figure things out later. The minute I take 100 shots, I'm going to literally readjust every time I take the next shots. That applies to everything in life. I'm not just talking shots in sports. I'm talking about shots in everything I do.
General.
Right or wrong?
Yes, right.
You don't have to be great to start. But you have to start to be great. Zig Ziglar. Rest in peace to the Zig Ziglar.
It just starts.
One of my favorite quotes from Zig Ziglar is, if you help enough people get what they want, eventually you're going to get what you want. But you know what's people's problem? They don't commit, Vanessa.
They don't want to help each other.
They don't commit. Forget about helping each other. make the commitment first, the decision.
And then you.
Right?
Yeah.
The commitment goes before the consistency. How can you basically want to be consistent in the gym when you haven't committed to a gym membership?
It's true.
Think about it. You got to commit. And he who pays attention. There's people that I want to give a free membership.
They're not going to
But they don't value free stuff.
No.
Starting with the mind. The mind was given to God, from God to us. The difference between animals and us is our mind.
Yes.
Why are people not committing 1 hour of their time to develop their mind, their operating system, their software? If you're able to think better, remember, John D. Rockefeller wanted a world of workers, not thinkers. The minute you decide to commit to develop your mindset, 4%, 1 hour a day. 1 hour a day will literally put you in the top 5, 3, 1% of the people in the world. Yeah. Most people son analfabetos, Vanessa. A blind person can literally see better than a person that can see and can hear. That's how bad people are when it comes to their mindset.
Why you say that?
Meaning, most people, they don't personal develop themselves.
Oh, okay.
Most people, they haven't started their personal development journey.
Yes.
Most people, you tell them, hey, you got to read, you got to educate yourself. You know what they do?
Yeah.
Oh, you calling me dumb? They don't tell me that.
Yeah,
you were one of them.
I know.
Right?
I remember when you
when
said
I was like, hey, Vanessa, commit to personal growth, personal development, self-improvement. Oh, you calling me stupid?
Yeah,
you calling me dumb?
Long time
like
ago.
I went to school. I graduated high school. I graduated college.
Yeah, I remember that.
The people at the bottom, they take everything like an offense.
Personal.
They take it personal. They take everything like an attack.
Yeah.
Commit to the personal development. Commit to becoming the best version you could become. Why not? CMR Podcast Network, we question everything. And we question why you haven't committed to become your best version. Why? If I did it, you could do it.
They not answer the question. Like, the more you learn, the more you earn. But
the more you learn, the more you earn. You got to take that L.
Yeah.
Everybody wants millions, but millions has 2 L's.
It's
you got to take a couple L's in order to make it to the M's.
Yep, it's true.
Right? What else, Vanessa, do you want to say before the next person comes?
I know, but I have one.
What message you want to tell the world when it comes to committing to their goals, to their dreams, to their thinking skills?
Yeah.
What can you tell them?
Yeah, what I say about committing yourself and everything you want to be done, just go. Not limiting yourself, because this is me. Before I limited so many things, like I wanted like to start my own business, and I never start because I always like feel some. But now I understand, because me person, I had to become the person. I had to work on myself. I had to develop myself. I had to do so many things first, and then I become the person what I want to become. This is the limited belief. The people, they just say, oh, I wanted like to start my business. Oh no, I'm gonna fail. I don't know what the people think about me. No, just go, just start, and just not limit yourself.
I'll give Vanessa less than a year to literally learn English fluently. You know why? Because she made the commitment.
Yeah.
If you watch all the other episodes before, she used to take it personal when I'm here. Like, she used to look at it like an attack.
Yeah.
But now, ella está en crecimiento, no en sentimiento.
Yes.
Now, she sees the blessing out of everything I've told her.
Yep.
Why? Because at first, you were shy with who? Well, with me?
Yeah.
Nah, why you gotta be shy with me?
I shy for
you got
everyone.
me?
Yeah,
Right?
I know.
Just speak.
Yeah, just be really.
That's why I learned so quick, because I'm not afraid. I'm going to tell you something, Vanessa. You have kids.
Yeah, I have.
See, I have my 3 daughters. You have 4 kids.
Yes.
Kids learn faster than adults. You know why? Because kids, they're programmed, they're committed to learning. They're committed to questioning everything. They're curious, especially when they're kids.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. They don't mind saying the word wrong.
Like wrong. They just.
But adults, old dogs, you can't teach them new tricks. Because they're too stuck into their ways with a fixed mindset, with a limited mindset. Yep. Right or wrong?
You're right.
Hey, can the next person bring me a water, please? Thank you very much. Love you guys.
Okay.
See, teamwork makes the what? The dream work. Why you need to commit first and figure things out later.
Okay. I'm sorry. I have a question for you, but I just...
What's the question?
Okay, I'm going to read because I have
Okay.
Okay. The question what I have, Carlos, is what advice do you give it to someone who want to be committed and because they feel like need to more preparation? I know you say something, but I want to like more detail.
What advice
do you give it to someone? They want to start, but they want to like everything perfect the first, but they want to be very like prepared themselves.
A millionaire once said,
okay,
people don't have the patience to dedicate 3 years to building their own business, but they have the patience to work for others for 50 years.
Oh my God.
That's deep.
Yeah.
People don't have the patience to dedicate 3 years to building their whole business.
Yep.
But they have the patience to work for others for 50 years. People need others to tell them what to do. But they don't have the patience to tell their own selves what to do.
Yep.
That's why everything starts with the physical pillar. If you don't tell yourself and look at yourself in the mirror and admit that you got to get physically fit. If you feel better, you look better, you think better, have more energy. Now I get why every single day, every single second, every stranger that meets me, they be like, you have a lot of energy. Wow. Everybody, when they see me, there's like a wow factor.
Nobody's like that. Nobody like
everybody, everywhere I go.
Yeah.
It's like it's like people been treating me since a little kid like I'm from a different planet.
Wow, it's good.
That's beyond amazing. That's why I don't look for attention. I know I light up rooms.
The attention is coming to you, darling.
But you know why?
Yeah.
I've invested in myself, and I still keep investing into myself.
Yeah.
Notice that the people that invest the most on themselves, they still feel like they don't know anything. And the people that have even made the commitment to start the personal growth, they're the ones that everything is an attack to them.
Yeah, I know.
Because they're in victim mentality.
I was there, and
right?
I know, yeah.
Instead of being in victim mentality.
Yep.
Right?
It's true. Thank you, Carlos.
No problem, Vanessa. The fact that we've been told to work 8 hours a day to come home and have less than 4 hours with the ones we worked so hard for. This is the biggest scam of all. And scam means what? Still confused about money. The fact that we've been told work 8 hours a day to come home and have less than 4 hours with the ones that we work so hard for. That's why I say business first, pleasure second. Because when you take care of business, you could literally be having pleasure throughout the day.
This is kind of funny.
Well, you got to take care of business first. Because who said business takes 8 hours to take care of business? Who told you guys that to become a business person is hard? If you do what's hard, your life is easy. But if you do what's easy, your life is hard. To me, it's hard being an employee. That's why I've never been. To me, it's easy being the business, being a business owner, being an investor. That's easy for me. Why would I go work and put my luck on somebody else's hand when I could literally put my luck into God's hand and my hands and know my worth? To me, it's a disrespect another man, another woman tell me, hey, I'm going to pay you this much. That's why I never understood when another man lets another man, especially man, tell them, like, I'm going to pay you this. Like, yo, bro, are you crazy? That's some feminine energy. Women do not, low-key, women do not value a man that lets another man tell him what to do. I don't care what the world says. But if I was a female and my boyfriend has a manager, forget about the owner. A manager, bro. Bro, you telling me that there's a hierarchy of guys or women telling you what to do and telling you when is your day off, when is your break time, when is your lunch time, when you can go to the bathroom. You literally, in school, they train people to ask permission to go to the bathroom. When I was in school, I wanted it to use the bathroom, pee, because I would never shit in fucking public bathroom. I don't know how these motherfuckers from LA Fitness that play basketball go and fucking shit and walk in the bathroom barefoot, a lot of the guys. That's crazy. I don't understand that, but that's another topic, right? But I respect that. But when I needed to pee, I don't raise my hand. I used to tell the teachers, I would refuse to ask permission to go use the bathroom. You know what I do? Stand up and just go. That means if you don't see me there, that means I'm going to go to use the bathroom. Or whatever the fuck I want to do. That means I need a break. 5-minute break. But do not question me where I'm going. Just know that I'm going to be back. And that I love learning. If I come to school to learn, it's not to waste time. Never understood a person that will commit to school and will not commit to the learning. That's why you see so many people that do not know math. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. They're getting scammed. If they would have calculated how many hours there's in a day, how many hours they're giving to a job they hate, or job, just over broke, they committed to a job. The same commitment they make to a job. I'd rather work 16 hours for my business than work 8 hours for somebody else's business. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I got 2 questions for you, Carlos.
Maybe I'm wrong. How you doing today, first of all?
Blessed, pero excelentemente bien. When you take care of the mind, you feel good, you look good, but spiritually always getting a better relationship with God, relationship over religion. Mentalmente, the more you learn, the more you earn, and just giving it back to others.
Piff. Feels good, right, to give it back to others?
Of course.
That's one of the best fulfillment.
Especially
helping others. Always be
helping people.
Helping people. In another word, always be
closing deals.
See, but people that's in the business side. But people like, yo, Carlos always say, always be closing deals. In another word, always be helping people. I'm always helping people. I'm going to be that man straight up in anybody's contact that is the most valuable asset in their contact. Because you could call me with any problem and I have a solution to your problem. Because in reality, you don't got a money problem. You got a mindset problem, a mental problem. El problema no está en los bolsillos. El problema está en la mente. The problem is here, guys. But how can you fix this? How can you fix this? By being aware and committing to fixing it. Making the decision.
To the 5 pillars. But the 2 questions I have for you is, 2 questions. Why is it that you get more clarity when you commit? Because most people be like, I don't have the clarity.
Clarity is power. When you commit, you're in the game. I'm going to put it in perspective. If I would have had a son, I'll throw him in the pack. Right? 2 things will happen. Either the pack eats him or he'll lead the pack. When you commit, let's use basketball, to the game, right? To play the game with sharks. Yo, I'd rather be the worst player in that 5-on-5 and have everybody, damn, this guy suck. What the heck? Look at this air ball. Damn, he missed the layup. And all that, fuel. Brick by brick. I take it as a constructive criticism. And I'm like, they think that I'm going to get mad. I'm going to be like, thank you, bro. Shit, why he didn't get mad? Thank you, bro. Thank you. You're making me better. You're telling me things I already know. That's the point. I'm using you guys as my teacher and I'm the student, right? I understand that if I swim with sharks, I'll become a shark. I'm the average of the 5 people I surround myself with. So if I'm going to play business, I want to play business with the richest guy in the city, the richest woman in the city, the richest, the wealthiest. I want to be that person that whoever I'm doing business with, they're forcing me to level up. They're getting me out of my comfort zone. They're making me look at $1 million like it's $1. That's when you know you're playing the game at a different level. When people look at $1 million, like, what the fuck is $1 million, bro? What's easier, to work for $1 million or to borrow $1 million?
To borrow.
So why people are not doing it? Did they teach that in school?
No.
Huh? It's easier to leverage other people's money. Banks is doing that. Oh, what the fuck you think banks do when people deposit their hard-earned savings?
Print more with it. Multiply.
They leverage that.
10 times.
The fractional.
Reserves, banking
And
system.
do you know what they do?
What?
You deposit $100, they lend it out 12, 15 times. Forget about lending it out $100. They lend it out 12, 15 times. Salary is a drug they give you to forget your dreams. The devil doesn't just use drugs, cigarette, alcohol, food. He also uses a salary. Oh, you thought the devil doesn't use even money? Don't they say money is the root to all evil? But it's all perspective, how you look at it. Because money is a byproduct of value creation. You got to, first of all, understand what money means. Money is a tool. But when you understand that money will come to you when you create value, if you organize a garden, all the butterflies are going to come to you. If you have what the cat wants, the cat will come to you. Why chase the cat when I could have what the cat wants?
And it's also I was guilty of that too. My old mindset. Money won't make me happy. Money is the root to all evil. That's what the masses say. That's a saying out there. But if money is the root to all evil, why do people go searching for it?
They give a third of their day for money. Let me play this video.
Okay.
So stupid that somebody's out there printing. Being so stupid that somebody's out there printing money, and on the counter you're working for it, and then you're getting taxed because they need your taxes in order to run the government. When they could just print it. It makes no sense whatsoever. So stop working for money. Stop working for a paycheck. Start working towards a life that instills freedom and instills your ability to produce money without you having to work. Now, that may sound like insane for 99% of people, so where do you start? You start by not spending. Start by not being a consumer, being a producer. So most people are consumers. That's why they're always in the rat race. If you're producing, you're always being able to generate income. But you don't want to be producing just with your time. You want to be producing with systems. Now you have AI, you have automation, now you have software. Dude, you can literally be making money while you sleep. And if you think that's not real, look at all the digital companies that are running. They're making money while the owners are sleeping.
The digital economy, online, World Wide Web. It's not the same opening a traditional business where your only customers are local people. Right? But when you become the business, we the business. Shout out to Edgar. Life is a mess. He did his first episode today.
Excellent episode.
Life is a mess. Cast. Search it up in YouTube. Life is a mess. Cast. So you could hear his story. Shout out to Yandy for bringing him all along. Right? But you see how our crazy stories are impacting people. And slowly but surely, we're going to create momentum. And I have a formula for momentum. Huh?
Now the next question.
I have a lot of different formulas. I be creating my own formulas, bro. That's how you know I'm an innovator. I'm a vision-driven leader. And I don't do that copy, monkey see, monkey do. I'm a real-life innovator. Fuck looking at trends. I set the trend. We set the trends.
Mentira.
Because looking at trends and doing this like trends del diantre. If my trends come from infinite intelligence, my connection spiritually with God, the universe, the sixth sense, infinite intelligence. People ain't ready to talk to me about the subconscious mind and all these things.
I'm ready. If I'm not ready,
You
I'm
get
ready
me?
to learn.
Because if there's one thing I know, nothing. That's why every day I question, why am I here? Why am I talking like this? Why am I so loud? I question that shit myself.
What answers have you found?
Huh?
What answers?
I still haven't found the answer. And when I find the answer, that's the last day I'll probably be here.
That's deep, but what are 2 steps that come before?
Because I
commitment?
question the questions.
So question that question. What are 2 steps that come before commitment and 2 steps that come after commitment?
What are what?
What are 2 steps that come before and after commitment? You choose how you want to
What
go about
are 2 steps that come before commitment?
it. And then after commitment.
The first step is, first of all, awareness.
Okay. Why awareness?
Awareness, bro, because you got to look at yourself in the mirror and man, you got a fucking problem. How you going to commit to something when you haven't even found out that you got the problem? If somebody's a smoker or drinker, they first, before they commit to change their bad habits and commit to drop that drug or drop whatever bad shit they're going on with, they need to have awareness of the problem. Most people, they don't want to They're like, ask any person that drinks. You ask my father. He drinks every day. He's like, no, pero yo no me emborracho. Mira, estoy normal. You know what I mean? The day he commits, the day he's aware
Of the problem.
then the second thing, you got to make the decision. First is the awareness. And look, we didn't plan this. But that's so you can know that I go under the roots.
That's an excellent answer. Awareness.
There's a seed. But a lot of people don't understand that when you plant a seed, what you sow is what you reap, right? But under that seed, when the trees start growing, there's
soil, fertile soil.
No, la raíz.
The roots. Okay.
The roots. So you got to get to the roots of stuff. There's fear zone. There's comfort zone. But what is the roots? It's purpose. Where there's a will, there's a way. If you don't find the way how to create your dreams, work on your dreams, somebody's going to hire you. So when you wake up every day, you have the decision to go work on somebody else's dream or work on your dream. The best project anybody could work on is on themselves. The best investment anybody could make is on themselves. The number one asset is yourself. Why would they hire you if you're not an asset to the business? That's deep.
They're going to fire you. You're not going to stay there for long.
Employees are so smart. They know everything. You want to know how smart employees are? They don't know that if they're paying you from your same efforts. That's deep.
From less than your efforts, because you're bringing in more money than they're getting, though.
They're paying you for your efforts, and now you're paying them. I'm serious.
It's true. You bring them that and more.
You got it or don't get it? Well,
2 steps that come after commitment. You said awareness.
And then 2 steps after commitment?
Yeah.
I already told you the first 2 steps before commitment are what?
Awareness and decision.
Awareness and decision, right? Now there's commitment, right? And 2 steps that go, right? Después, consistent. When you commit to anything, people have a problem. You know what lazy people do? They never start. Well, you know what losers do, right? They always fucking quit. But you know what fucking legends do? We never quit. That's why I'm a legend. If I would have been a quitter, every project I've done in my life, understand, as a leader, creating leaders that create leaders, when you start any journey, any project, people perish because of lack of vision, right? People perish because of lack of knowledge. But you want to also know something? God gave me a vision. He gave me a vision. Just to use me as an example. He didn't give others that same vision. So I have to prove it to myself and self-validate that vision myself before others could buy into it. So when you start on your vision, nobody will believe on it. Because you first got to believe on it yourself. Right? If that burns me every day when I wake up to work on everything that we're doing, nobody tells me to do this. That inner voice, I don't know what it is, but I love it. That burning desire, something in me that fucking sparks me, bro, to communicate a message, to unify people. Because leaders are supposed to what? Be creating leaders that create leaders. And you know what most leaders do? They want to see you do good, but not better than them. They help you enough to not surpass them. And God wants now a shift. He wants to now change the world. The truth sets people free. So when people find out that they were living in a mental prison and they were being lied to, that's when they're going to wake up. Because most people are walking zombies. They're physically
alive
and dead
internally.
And what we're trying to do is to wake them up the fuck up. I'm trying to wake people up so they could get their shit together. Self-love, self-care. Happiness.
Inner peace, independence, and time management.
So they could do whatever the heck they want to do with their time. Whatever location. The new rich. Read the 4-hour work week. You could literally get more done as a business person or investor than as an employee. That's why you see employees never have time. You're selling your time. Exchanging your time for what?
For money, should change.
For pennies. You got me? Remember, a salary is a what? It's a drug that they give you so you can forget your dreams. What else?
The fourth one, you said consistent. You didn't get to the fourth. The other
Oh, okay. Once again, let's rewind.
Awareness, decision, commitment, consistency wins.
Discipline. Discipline.
Complete self-discipline.
You know why? Because discipline is the bridge that connects from where you're at to where you want to head. So once you make that commitment, commit first. I'm committed. Oh, Carlos, but I don't know what I'm doing. Commit. There's coaches. Along the way, the minute you commit, coaches are going to come in.
More clarity.
Coaches. People that are teachers without them even telling you they're teachers. The thing is that they're already committed. They're already more ahead of the game. Right? You probably are in letter A. They're probably in letter D. You know what I mean or no? Mm-hmm. But if you're already in letter D, you could help somebody get to at least to letter B.
Correct.
Go from A to B. Huh?
B2C.
People will never be free unless they become what?
Business owner.
So why they're now becoming business owners?
They don't want to commit. They don't want to take that.
Also, they rather lose 30% in taxes. You see, that's a scam too. That's a lie. That there's two things that people are guaranteed: to pay taxes and die. Mm-hmm. Poor people pay taxes. Because they're passing opportunities over repeatedly. Their pride is so much to commit to literally an environment of growth, of get rid of weakness, of growth, get rid of old ways, an environment that literally will help you set yourself free, that will make you, depending how you look at it, some people might make them look miserable because they're still in victim mentality. But when you're in growth mode, you take it and swallow. It's true, I'm fat. It's true, I gotta start reading. Right? I gotta start writing. I gotta start journaling. Whatever the heck you want to do, I gotta start praying, an attitude of gratitude. Not asking God for the home. Not asking God for the dream car. Asking God, you know for what? Nothing. Thanking Him. When you approach your father, your mother, from a thank you, they value you more. Because when a person knows that you don't need them, you become more valuable to them. But when a person knows that you need them, you become less valuable. You want to hear the funny thing? Banks give more money to people that they feel like they don't need it. That's anything in life. Well, guys that do not need pussy will get more pussy than guys that are sending that thirsty energy looking for pussy. In another word, translation in the business level, man and female that are not chasing the money would attract more money than the man or female that are here chasing the money. Instead of chasing money, chase problems and find solutions to those problems. Because we get paid in direct proportion to the difficulties of the problems we know how to solve. And most people will never get to that level to solve problems. Because to be able to solve problems, you got to understand something. You know what you got to understand?
What?
You got to become valuable. Don't wish for less problem. Wish for more skills. Become more valuable. But you just don't wish. You take massive action and you make that commitment. That's why you got to commit first. Figure out later. Right? When you commit to your physical pillar, becoming the best version, because it's a shame for a man to grow old without achieving greatness physically. That's a commitment. Now you fall in love with the journey, the process. But without that commitment, without that consistency, without the discipline, can you make it? But without the awareness. And what's next?
The decision
to
commit.
You first got to have the awareness of the problem. And now you got to what? Make the decision. Everybody's one decision away from literally going from rags to riches. One decision away. One decision. Your decision, a mindset shift. From employ, time is money. No. to business owner. With money, we buy people's time. What you rather be? The one be told what to do or the one telling others what to do? And there's levels. I'm in a level, I don't even got to tell people what to do. I just got to lead by example, live a life of purpose, and let people rock with the purpose. The purpose is to help people accomplish their dreams. If we help enough people get what they want, we get what we want. Would you rather have 1% of 100 people's effort or 100% of your own effort?
1% of 100 people's
Did you
efforts.
know that before?
No.
But when you got a coach, that right there just impacted you. But now there's levels to this shit. Would you rather have 1% of one business or 100% of one?
1% of 100 businesses.
1% of 100 businesses or 100% of one business?
1% of 100 businesses.
So there's levels to everything. Shout out to Carlos, businessman Carlos, for creating quotes, unquotes, questioning even John D. Rockefeller's quotes and taking it to the next level. I love it when they ask me good questions. That was an excellent question. That's so you could measure how much of a thinker am I. You could ask me any question. Anybody could ask me any question, and I don't need nothing. I could answer any question. Because there's one thing I know nothing. You know from where my answers come from? Infinite intelligence. See, people, they're not ready to talk about infinite intelligence with me. That's why I'm not a smart guy. I use common sense. I connect the dots. Everything is common sense. But people that don't have common sense, because what's common to me might not be common for others.
Vice
And
versa.
common sense is all about making connections. Succeeding in business is all about making connections. Growth happens when you take action. Why you need to commit first and figure things out later. Why? Learning by doing. Once you commit, you start learning by doing. Real life experiences, not just theory or planning, will teach you the most valuable lessons. Developing resilience. When you commit and face challenges, you develop resilience. The ability to navigate uncertainty is a skill that sets successful people apart. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Martin Luther King. I have a dream that one day
the people will be free.
But these people do not want to be free. Remember, before they were trying to free them from what? Slavery. But now we're trying to free them from the modern word for slavery is what?
Employee.
Employee. What I was saying today on the conference over the phone, that God wants a shift in what? You forgot?
Yeah, refreshing my memory.
That God wants a shift in mindset, in how the world is moving. Because the thing is, the way the world is moving right now, of people, see, people that are employed, they're not giving their all. They're just doing enough to just not get fired. And the employer paying them enough so they won't quit. You see the balance? They're doing enough to not get fired, and the employer is giving them enough to not quit and to literally go by, make a living. But what you rather be, making a living or making a fortune?
Making a fortune.
But to make a fortune, you got to work hard on yourself. If you work hard on yourself, you make a what?
Fortune.
But if you work hard on a job, you make a what?
Make a living.
And what's a job?
Just over broke.
A job. You see? Well, people ain't ready to have these conversations. You know why? They're too much into their feelings, little angels. To not call them, what? Successful people are those who don't wait for the perfect plan. They create their opportunities by taking action. See, we create business or real estate opportunities that help build our network, because our network is our net worth. While everyone, and income, passive income, while everyone else is trained to look for work. Everybody's trained to look for work. They're programmed. All they see, the more work I do, the more time, meaning I sell, the more money I make.
Now
I got to do Uber. I got to do DoorDash. Sorry to cut you off. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to make ends meet. I got to pay bills. Poor people, anybody talks about bills, they're poor. Rich people, we don't pay bills.
I know you don't like to give advice, but what do you see in most people that's stopping them from committing?
Their own mindset, bro. Understand. What separates the best from the rest is mindset. You want to be one of the best, you got to literally upgrade your mindset. In another word, you're upgrading your operating system when it comes to your iPad, your phone. The new iPhone is going to come out. Shout out to, Steve Jobs, rest in peace. that he innovated so much that now he left a lot of leaders that created leaders that are literally, creating phones that everybody wants to upgrade the phones. Because now this phone has something new feature. Guys, new this, new that, right? So if you're here updating your phone, remember, phones are only as smart as the person using it. Computers are only as smart as the person using it. See, computers, phones, like you remember the other day when you said that the phone's stopping you? Phone ain't stopping you. Because the way I use the phone is different from how most people use their phone. I use the phone as a what? A phone is a communication tool. Communication. Third highest level value creation. I use it to connect the bridge from New Jersey to New York. In another word, from myself to my target audience. Always be helping people. So, always be helping people. I got to use the phone to literally get my message across. Hey, bro. Hey, sis. You get me? Oh, when you become valuable, now these people reaching out to you. It's the opposite. Because not now. I have a long time I became that valuable. I don't got to be chasing anything. Like, I could literally, I created so much momentum for myself in my life. In another word, I have deposited so many positive seeds that all these seeds, just money from different areas just come. That's why every day, plant what? Seeds. Because you never know when that seed is going to marinate and people are going to like a little wake-up call. And when they think of that, they're going to think of you. That's why I always say, if there's one thing I make sure I do, is to impact people so hard that they'll always fucking remember me. I'm one of those characters. People be like, who the heck is that? Damn, he told me this. Blah, 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 blah. I impact people. They don't got to tell me. I know that. I'll make sure, in my personal level and business level, I'll make sure, leave my signature. Leave the las huellas, the footprints. I love it. One of the best revenges, you know what's one of the best revenge? Massive success. I'm going to ask you 2 questions. How does committing before you feel ready lead to personal and professional growth? Because that question relates to you and relates to other people. Because, CMR Podcast Network, I'm also coaching you guys while coaching the world. You guys, as mentee students, get the best out of me or get the worst out of me because it goes both ways. You get me? If the mentee sucks or the teacher sucks, we don't get the best out of each other. So it has to be a win-win for both. Make sense or no? So asking you a question so you can answer to the world. How does committing before you feel ready lead to personal and professional growth?
How does committing before you feel ready
before you feel ready lead to personal and professional growth?
I feel as if when you start anything and you're not ready, it's going to force you to level up. Like you said, if you throw yourself in the ocean with sharks and you're not ready, it's either you die or you make it out alive. There's only 2 ways out. So it's going to force you to level up.
So now you understand why, for example, in basketball, I played the game different than most of you guys. Because the thing, I just threw myself in the pack. And I'm like, but that's how I did everything. Everything I've done in my life has been like that. Business, real estate, everything, bro. You know what's the best way? I'm going to give a tip to these guys when it comes to women. The best way you're going to sharpen your skills when it comes to women? Commit to just what? Getting no's. Commit to getting no's. No means next option or next opportunity. The more no's you get, and then women will never tell you the truth. Try to get that truth from them. Right? I don't know if that makes sense.
Keep asking questions until you get the answer that you're supposed to.
You get me? Because they're going to sugarcoat things. They don't want to hurt your feeling. Because remember, they're emotional creatures. They don't want to do to you what they don't want others to do to them. I don't know if that makes sense. You know when a female has more masculine energy? When she says it. But a real, genuine, feminine woman, they will never tell a man why they're rejecting them.
They go around the bush.
You got me? If it makes sense.
It's true.
And to turn off a woman, all it takes is one little hair. One little white hair. That's how much it takes to literally fuck up. But if you win it, if you're good at the game, you could literally have the whole white hair and just one black hair, and you could do everything wrong, and they're gonna stay. You got me? But you gotta become so valuable that what?
Is she gonna stay? Is she gonna mess with you for who you are?
That's why, because of who you are, your character. If you're weak on character, you can't be trusted, right? But when you're authentic, raw, bold, and you're a leader, and you empower people, and you're serving, you put your purpose first before the woman, that's when literally God will literally, anything you want, literally God will give me anything I want. I know it. You know why? Because I'm willing to commit to become the person. I'm willing to do what that committed person has to do. And that's why God will be willing to give me so I could have anything I want. Be, do, have. Ser, hacer, tener. If it makes sense. Right? What are some examples of times when you committed first and figured things out along the way?
The journey I'm on right now.
Exit. Tell the world.
Mars just asked me a question the other day. I feel like it was yesterday or 2 days before. He asked me, do you feel as if you was a good coach right now as if you was back then? He asked me what was the first person I helped along the journey. And I said, of course not, because throughout that time span, I'm just getting better. Every day I'm committed, I'm laser focused on what I want, which is to create an organization of leaders creating leaders, empowering others like him. Individuals that we grew up with the wrong mindset, or we don't know any better, but there's a better way out in life.
You can't pour from a bottle that is empty. You've been filling up your bottle. Right?
It's true.
Right?
It's a fact.
I make sure my bottle has so much water that, like, I'm willing to keep outworking myself. Because I really genuinely feel, like, I really believe this. That's what fulfills me. I want to be the most valuable person in anybody's life, male or female. I want to leave people better than how I found them. I want to literally be that person I always been. Like I'm right now, I just turned 34, and I could literally say that in my journey, in my life, I've been that man that literally impacts people.
Why do you feel like you've been that man? What?
You know why?
What? Why?
I've never been a yes man. Why would I let a brother or sister not maximize their potential when I know they're self-destroying their own selves? You see why good questions will get good answers out?
Continue.
Huh?
Yeah, bro.
Right? Yeah. Why would I let a brother or sister destroy themselves when I know that the best investment anybody can make is on themselves? But you got to admit to yourself and that you're the problem or that you have a problem. But most people, they don't admit they have the problem. They go around the bush. They don't face their problems. See, I faced the problem like this. Who got a fucking problem with me? I got to fix that shit yesterday. See, I can't have a problem because I want that shit fixed yesterday. It shouldn't be a problem in the first place. A man with my communication skills. See, people fail to communicate. That's why I'm not a yes man. I go from day -0. I make it hard on people first. I give them I give them my bad side first. Okay. So my nice side, you got to earn it. Why would I give you my nice side? I'd rather people be like, yo, judge a book by its cover. Like, look at this fucking book. And then when they open the book and they start reading and they get to that, wow. Yo, I got to read this book for life. You get me? I want this book around. I love being that guy. Underestimated. You get me? I love being the underdog. That fulfills me. That makes me feel good. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Ask why God made me like this.
I feel that's everybody, because when you're underestimated, you're like the underdog, so you're uncomfortable. Whereas if you're the favorite, or people, like how you said, they give you your flowers, they give you compliments, you get comfortable. So you want to stay uncomfortable. That's only way
I was
to grow.
born uncomfortable. You know why? I'll make everybody uncomfortable. I'll make everybody uncomfortable. Around me, I'll make everybody uncomfortable. Because everybody gonna be like, he got too much energy. My energy is gonna rub people either the wrong way, either you're gonna look at the blessing out of it, or you're gonna be like, I'm too much. And I don't care if I'm too much. I'm not $100 bill for everybody to love me. All I know God knows my intention. If I'm going to be judged, I'm going to be judged by God. So I don't care what people say, think, or about me. But see, my target audience is not everybody, bro. We're not looking for followers. So the last thing we want to look for is followers. If you're willing to commit to become a leader, you're welcome. Mm-hmm. If you're willing to be on growth mode. If not, I don't need you around. If you're the type of person that I got to tell you what to do, if I got to tell you, hey, bro, 80% of our results come from 20% of our efforts. You got to record minimum once a week. Not with me. Like, or certain things, you know what I mean? Or always be helping people. If you're not helping people, that says a lot about you. That means you're not putting the ball inside the hoop. Why they need you in the organization for? I don't know if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Always be helping people. Help people with the attitude so they could take action to become business people. Because they would never be free unless they become a business person. Everybody want the dream home, dream car. Fuck the dream car. Fuck the dream car. Everything starts with the dream business. How the heck you want an exotic car when you're not bringing exotic value to the world?
You got to earn it.
You would never see a person with an exotic car. Very rarely. Unless you're fucking an athlete, basketball player. They're fucking glorified employees. Straight up. With an exotic car. If you're selling your time, you can't afford it.
True.
Not even a Range Rover.
Why you have to...
Hey, who's next?
Again? Yeah. Just trying to think of a question. They don't want to go. Why you need to commit first and figure things out later? What's a story time in your life that you was committed and all these obstacles kept coming from all angles, but you kept going no matter what? You figure it out and you pulled it off.
I'm going to tell you something. That's why I love this book right here. Vision-driven leader. I always been a vision-driven leader. I always have my next moves planned. I'm always ahead of time. Why would I let the obstacles and the challenges come when I could already sit, meditate, pray, an attitude of gratitude, thank God, just for giving me life, for giving me, health, and for giving me wisdom. But I'm also searching for wisdom. I'm also taking care of my health, right? I'm also protecting my life, right? So life is about just starting, committing, and just moving forward. See, I've never labeled anything a challenge or an obstacle. Notice, even in the time that we've been doing everything we're doing, anything that comes our way, do you see me in fear mode?
Every problem got a solution.
Huh?
Every problem
When
has a
something
solution.
comes, I got the answer. Let's go. Let's do ta 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 ta. I don't get stuck, bro. You only get stuck when you don't have skill sets. And when you don't have skill sets, are you willing to learn those skill sets? Or are you willing to get the people that have those skill sets? Who, not how? See, I move around with who, not how. When you understand as a leader that you could leverage other people, that's when your life becomes easy. But you got to learn how to move people. You got to learn how to leverage other people's experience, other people's effort, other people's time, other people's energy, other people's attention, other people's money, other people's resources. Yeah, they don't want to hear this. They might look at it like, yo, that's scamming people. They scamming you. Working a 9 to 5, still broke. That's a scam. That salary you getting is a drug they give you to forget your dreams.
That was my last question. I just wanted to ask you that question. I appreciate all the answers.
How to cultivate a commit first mentality. Because that's a mentality. Stop overthinking and start doing. Take action. Not just action, massive action. Break the habit of over-analyzing and over-planning. Those small steps towards your goals and learn as you go. Take small steps towards your goals and learn as you go. So yeah, as I go. I play basketball for fun. Oh, I play basketball to win. You play to win. I play for fun. That's why you lose. That's why we win. 80-20 rule. That's always going to apply even in basketball. At every 10 games we play, we're going to win minimum 8 games. 7, 8 games, we're going to win. No problem. Lose 2 or 3, we still a B, B plus. That's still giving yourself room to improve. You need losses. I don't want to win every game. I don't know about you. I don't want to win every game. It doesn't fulfill me winning every game because I want to see other people win too. You see? It fulfills me. It fulfills me seeing other people win. When you let other people win, I'm not playing life in defense. I don't even play sports in defense unless it's fighting, boxing, anything. I play life and everything in offense. Defense is, you need a budget. That's limited. A budget is literally tapping you, limiting you. See, most people, they're not ready to have these conversations with me. But Carlos, if you don't have a budget, you see, your budget is what's keeping you from maximizing your potential even on income.
Stay in the comfort zone.
Instead of focusing on hoarding or staying stagnated, focus on earning. Earn more. Earn so much money that your bills, what the fuck is this?
But do you feel as if one should have a balance when it comes to that?
¿Qué balance del diantre? To me, it's easier to become an earner. What is easier? To borrow $1 million or to work for $1 million?
To borrow, bro.
So let's say your expenses per year is $100,000. Mm-hmm. Right? That's a year.
Yeah.
You could borrow $1 million in one day. You literally cover your expenses for 10 years.
Now there's probably people out there.
Now you do.
I borrow.
Now, if you were able to borrow $1 million, now ask yourself, create something of value so you can borrow $10 million in one day. Remember, you could borrow any dollar amount you want to borrow as long as it is an asset. They'll be willing to lend out the money. What's an asset? Something that produces what?
Something that adds to you.
Cash flow.
But also value.
Money coming in.
Creating value.
You're creating value. Something that is giving you more than what is taking. Liabilities takes as puss. Right? Mm-hmm. Trust the process. You see, people don't trust the process. Trust that by committing, you will figure things out along the way. The unknown isn't something to fear. It's an opportunity to learn and grow. There's a book, Discomfort. How to be comfortable being uncomfortable. People should read it. Because most people, they don't understand one thing about life. That you grow outside the box. You got to commit to be working on the edge, on the risk. That's why budget is for low vibrational type of individuals, wimps. Low energy. When you got high energy, you know that you could risk the game-winning shot because you know you could get to play the game again. Now you got to recover for that loss.
So believing in yourself in other ways.
Come on, bro. If you don't believe in yourself, who will? If you lose $1 million, no problem. Use it as fuel. Fuck $1 million. I'm going to make 10. So now that $1 million is light work. Or at least now you have it on your Rolodex. I lost $1 million.
You got to have some crazy story times with your risk tolerance, bro.
But you see my risk tolerance even in sports. Life is about not giving a fuck. People that give a fuck, that's why they don't commit, because they give a fuck. Oh, but I'm fat. What are they going to say? These people in the gym are fit. Nah, bro. Most people that are in the gym, 99% of them are not fit. Literally, 99%. I don't know if it's because I go to the gym. But literally, I'm saying this shit bluntly. 99% of you motherfuckers are not fit. I will not trade places with none of you motherfuckers. That's deep. I look at these guys, even the women, they're not fit. I went, but at least they committed to work out. Now there's levels. Remember, commit,
consistency,
discipline. Now, results driven, efforts don't count. You see now that you got to keep adding to these fucking shit. There's still levels to the equation. But you know what's people's problem? Okay, they got the consistency. They committed. Mm-hmm. They got the consistency. They got the discipline. But they're not getting themselves out of the comfort zone. They're not making the decision once again to commit to the next level. So every next level needs a new commitment. It's like a new contract. You got to literally redo a new contract.
Upgrade. Prosper.
That goes for even sports, anything in life.
Of course.
See, my contract is due in basketball. I gotta renew the contract. I gotta redo a new contract for myself. It's the same thing. I was looking at the video, that first video I uploaded on Instagram. It's 3 years now that I started playing my first video. And I'm like, shit, I got a long way. Imagine I keep the consistency. Ahorita estamos jugando con Curry. ¿Qué Curry de qué?
We'll be an all-star celebrity game, God willing. Mentira.
World, I'm going to tell you guys something.
On a show.
Leap, and the net will appear. Leap, and the net will appear.
What you mean?
Actions breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, don't sit at home and think about it. Go out and get busy. Dale Carnegie. Dale Carnegie, you know what book is Dale Carnegie, right?
What book?
How to win friends and
Influence people.
influence people. So in another word, look at it. Action breeds confidence and courage. So when you're networking, you got to take the action. You make the commitment to what?
To network.
To network. But before the commitment, what were the first thing? You have to have the awareness. And you have to what?
Make a decision.
Make the decision.
To
And then you commit. And then you what?
You gotta be consistent.
You got to be consistent. And then you got to be disciplined. You got to discipline yourself to keep doing it. Right? So when you start networking, you get into the proximity, the right rooms. Right? You got to build rapport. There's levels to the levels. But okay, you're starting networking. But if you don't understand what proximity means, if you don't understand what rapport means, how are you going to continue? It's like a sales funnel. Okay, we're getting attention, but now this attention needs to be converted. See, I'm a master converting attention. I did it with no attention. Imagine with attention.
10x rule.
You got me?
100x.
I did it with no attention. Imagine with attention. Next to doing the right thing, the next thing is to tell
I let that.
the world,
It's gonna be shown with my actions.
no. Work hard in silence.
Right.
Right? The 10X rule by Grant Cardone. Why is it relevant? This book emphasizes massive action as the key to success. Massive action as the key to success. Cardone explains that if you want extraordinary results, you need to commit to taking action on a massive scale and worry less about perfection. This book aligns with the idea that commitment and bold action will always move you forward. The 10X rule. Buy yourself that book. Shout out to Grant Cardone. Why not help the richer get what?
Richer.
Get richer.
You gonna learn though. He
You got me?
produced-
Look how I shout out people that are rich. Let them get richer. Start before you're ready. Why is it relevant? Mick Spencer, founder of global sports brand, shares his personal journey of jumping into entrepreneurship without waiting for the perfect time. His philosophy is simple. You don't need all the answers to begin. This book highlights the same commit first, figure it out later mindset. Commit first, figure it out later. You should do an episode. Commit first, comma, figure it out later. Episode for day one podcast, commit first, figure it out later. So you do a remix to this. Or repurpose. Or you could break it down in your own words, whatever the heck you want to do.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
The Lean Startup by Eric Ries. Why is it relevant? This book is all about taking action, testing ideas, and learning from results. It emphasizes starting small, committing to a vision, and adjusting as you gather feedback. It's practical guide for entrepreneurs who want to turn ideas into businesses by committing early and iterating as they go. Key takeaway: progress and success come from acting quickly and from learning from real-world experiences, not from endless planning. See, that's why in basketball, when these guys be like, oh, no, I gotta practice. You practice. You guys practice. Practice is good, but the best practice is when I have people trying to take the ball away from me. When I have that defense, that's the best practice. Those are my teachers, and I'm the student. I want people to take the ball away from me. I want people to try to block the ball. I want people to say I suck, because that's how I get my fuel. In practice, I don't do good. I need that pressure so I could become the pressure. I need that.
I respect it. That's you.
I just need
We all
another
different.
man so I can look at him in the eye, respect him and respect him, but fearless. Look at him straight in the eye.
Pon la cámara de...
Like this. See, iron sharpens iron.
True.
And if I want to be a shark, I got to swim with sharks. These guys, they think too much. By the time they think, I already took 20 shots. By the time they think about taking 2 shots, the perfect 2 shots, I took 20. And out of those 20, 80-20 rule. How many I made? 4. Look, you see? And then what I like in skills, I'm going to make it up in numbers. By the time they take 10 shots, I took 100. 80-20 rule. And if I'm taking 2-pointers, they're going to be worth more than those one pointers that they're taking. It makes sense or no?
It's a numbers game.
It's a numbers game. At first, they criticize you. Then, what else? What's the next thing?
Then they stick around, and then they say they believed in you.
Now
At
they're
first
like,
they
yo, hold up. Guys that I don't even know, do not let this guy shoot from there. Oh, why? Why not? But I don't even know this guy. How the fuck he knows I shoot from there? You see? That's the part. That's why you gotta commit to be different. That's why everything I do is different. Oh no, but I need my realtor license. I need my broker license. You know how many people are here talking about their license and they don't start just because they think they need a license to get into real estate?
What do you need
Or to drive a car? I started driving I bought my first car with no license, bro. I literally made the commitment to buy the car. Once you got the car, the temptation to drive that motherfucker, and you're gonna be like, fuck it. It's only one day.
It's only one day.
Man, I made the commitment to drive that car, even if they stop me. If they stop me, I'll pay the ticket, or they're gonna say, oh, you're not gonna get your license. They'll try to put fear on you. I'm like, no problem. What I'll do, I'll buy myself another car. Put it under my father's name, somebody's name. You know what I mean?
There's a will, there's a way.
Leverage other people. I've been leveraging other people all my life. Why put it under my name when I can literally put it under a business name or under somebody else's name? They run the place, somebody else.
Leverage, teamwork.
Leverage. You got me? Sounds fucked up, but hey. Guys, you guys need to commit, guys. You guys need to commit. You guys need to commit. I want to read this story, which probably could impact a woman. I was a mom of 2, working a 9-to-5, feeling stuck in survival mode. But deep down, I knew I was capable of more. So I took a risk, left my job, and did something many are afraid to do. I believed and invested in myself. That decision led to multiple streams of income, more time with my family, and the freedom to live life on my own terms. The peace and fulfillment I feel now is priceless. It all started with believing in myself enough to take that leap. Guys, if you're ready to stop surviving and start thriving, take that step today. You owe it to yourself to create the life you've always dreamed of. Let's do this together. Let's do this together, guys. Why are you guys basically trying to go fast alone instead of going far together? I have another thing to say, Vanessa.
Okay.
I love getting together with people who want to improve themselves. They don't envy or gossip.
Yeah.
They don't compare.
Yeah.
They don't discourage you. They're constantly evolving and drive you to move forward, grow. If you can relate, we're looking for you. If you can relate to us, to our mission, to our vision, to our purpose of helping people, accomplish their dreams, helping people overall. Because the problem is not in the pocket, not the lower bolsillo, it's in the mindset. Physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially. Right?
Yes.
And to wrap this up, what else do you want to say, Vanessa?
No, I don't want to say anything.
So why you came?
Oh, because you like the story you're talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
It relate to my story.
Okay,
too.
so
I have
can you give something?
Oh yes, I can say I have my 4 kids. I decide to have my kids, right? Even like the first one, it's like happened.
No, you didn't decide to have your kids.
What I say, like when I got my
You
kids.
you decided to get a man.
Oh.
And you see?
Oh,
And
yeah,
that
the man.
decision
Okay.
led to you deciding to have sex.
Okay.
And then the sex,
It's coming
you decided to do it with no protection.
Yeah.
You see?
It's
Decisions. You see, a lot of people, they don't understand. You didn't decide to have kids. You decided to literally to tap chivirica, putibiri, cueribiri.
No, it's not
Straight up. I got 3 daughters. The same thing happened to me. When I saw my baby mothers, I'm like, ella tan buena, pero yo estoy más bueno que ella. I mean, my ones want me. So, I've attracted them. You got me? Because the man I became. I knew I was the shit. Because I had my shit together. Self-love, self-care, happiness. I was going to be happy with them or without them.
Yeah.
When a woman understands or feels that energy that a man with you or without you, he's still going to get pussy. You don't give me that pussy, I'll get pussy somewhere else.
It's true.
Straight up. My inner peace, independence. When a woman sees a man independent, Vanessa,
Yes.
and with his time management together, when he's not giving them attention, his business first,
Yeah.
think about it. It's common sense 101.
Yeah, sí,
A man that is an employee wants to talk 24/7 with the woman. But when a man is in his purpose, vision,
You don't have time to
I don't
talk.
got time to talk to this female.
No, but I say.
MOB. You know what MOB means?
What is MOB?
You don't know what MOB means?
No. Maybe I.
What do you
hear
think
that.
MOB means?
No, I didn't think about that.
Guys, you gotta commit to MOB.
MOB.
What MOB means, Andy?
Yeah, I want to know.
Money over bitches.
I
You
can't
see,
explain.
guys, commit to money over bitches.
Oh,
You guys
no.
gotta do we gotta do an episode. Money over bitches.
Oh, wow. No, it's true.
MOB. I should do a
it's like
song.
song
You got
too.
me?
Okay.
MOB.
No, but the story you're talking about, I
Mom.
relate.
Money over bitches.
Let me finish.
Okay, talk about the story. Okay.
The story you're talking about, I decide to have my kids because it's a decision. When I have my sister, like 9 months in my belly, it's like my decision to keep me inside. But the thing is, I made a decision to get my kids, and this is a blessing for me because I have my 30 years old, and I have my 4 kids, and I feel like God is blessing me a lot. Like
That doesn't make none of what she said makes sense with the story.
No, but
The story I read once
Okay,
again
okay.
that struck that could probably women could relate.
yeah,
Especially your target audience. I should send it to you. I was a mom of 2, working a 9 to 5, feeling stuck in survival mode.
okay.
But deep down, I knew I was capable of more. Survival mode is living paycheck to paycheck,
Yeah.
the rat race, the matrix.
Sobreviviendo.
So I took a risk, left my job. She made the decision
What I-
to leave her job
Yeah.
and did something many are afraid to do, like Irina, Farina. I believed and invested in myself. She believed and invested in herself.
Yeah.
That decision led to multiple streams of income. So one decision could be so impactful that could lead to multiple sources of income. Because a woman or a man working on a 9 to 5, you're dependent on one source of income. But when you make the decision to commit to investing in yourself, becoming the best version you want to become, now the door of opportunity opens up. You know why? Because now you could basically have a lot of different sources of income.
Yeah.
Right? What's better, to depend on one source or to have multiple sources of income?
Multiple. Yeah.
Why people ain't doing it? Because they're not willing to invest into their mindset. Right? So going back into their story, that decision led to multiple streams of income, more time with her family, and the freedom to live life on her own terms. The piece of fulfillment she feels is priceless.
Yep.
It all started believing in herself enough to take that leap of faith.
Yeah.
Right?
It's related to my story too.
It relates to your story too,
Yeah.
right? And I'm gonna send it to you. That way you could basically say it in one of your podcasts. Cause maybe some of these women can relate.
Yep.
Never understood a woman that wants to depend on a man.
No.
Never understood that. So the first decision a woman's supposed to make, I make the decision to what?
Be independent.
To be independent. I'm committed to be independent. Because I want to be with the man I want, not the man I need.
Not the man.
Right? So my daughters, I want to teach them 3 things.
Which one?
How to be independent,
Yeah. And what
how to
is
make
it?
decisions,
Okay.
and the values.
Yep.
Because when you're a woman or a man of value, of character.
Yeah.
So I teach character. You make decisions that go with your character. You want to know what's my biggest flex, the biggest commitment I made in my life when it comes to my personal level?
Yep.
Huh?
Which one?
I made a commitment. It doesn't matter how good the woman looks physically. If she's not with her 5 pillars, I will not look at her as a woman.
Yes.
She could literally open her legs like this, Vanessa.
Oh, Lord.
Right? I've had a lot of women, with the legs open like this. And I'm like, no, I will not. Fuck you.
Kylo, really?
I'm saying this on my podcast.
Just leave it like that.
And guess what, guys? This is my podcast. And I say whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, Lord.
I question everything here. I question why I didn't fuck her. But now that I basically reflected, I know why I didn't fuck her. Who the fuck want to fuck a woman with nothing in her head? I do not want to put my head in a woman that doesn't have a head.
How you talk?
Buddy,
You're talking all
you
the
have to
language.
question everything. Make that commitment to stop chasing women. Buddy, make the commitment to not chase women. Vanessa, you want me to tell you something?
Yeah.
You want to know why most guys are low value?
Why?
Huh? They're not high value? Because they're committed to chasing women. That's why I'm bringing that example.
Oh, yeah.
A high value man, you want to know how you could tell a man is high value?
Yep.
When he rejects women.
Oh.
Just because a woman looks good,
It's like...
just because I love flan, desserts, or pina colada, and I could afford them, and they could come to me. I go to a restaurant, they want to give me the pina colada for free.
like
That's how valuable I am.
Go drink.
So imagine the pussy.
Yeah.
Just because a woman wants to give me pussy doesn't mean I have to
want
take
it.
that.
Or you want
Or that I
it.
want it.
Yeah. It's
It doesn't matter how good the pussy is. So in another word, it doesn't matter how good the dessert is. So in your physical pillar, when you make that commitment to become the best version you want to become physically, when that dessert, pina colada or churro, the ice cream, Oreo, I love Oreo. Oreo shakes? Oh my God.
Carlo, and when you
Your
say
willpower is supposed to be bigger than this.
when you say like how the woman look, how you found out like the woman look good, because you didn't even try.
Vanessa,
Yeah.
as a man, because I could speak for all the men,
Okay.
these fucking men, because I'm going to say fucking man, including myself, we're all dogs. We're all fucking
you not
dogs.
think with this.
The only way a man rejects is because he has something better than what he's not rejecting.
Yes. So.
We're not emotional. We don't connect like women.
Yeah.
A man, when he wants to come,
You just like,
he'll fuck anything.
yeah.
You literally got to become so high valuable that you're like, nah, I don't need this shit. I got something better. It's like a car. Put it like, why do you think cars are the perfect examples to compare this? Huh?
Yeah.
Because if you're used to driving exotic cars, it don't matter if they're giving you a brand new Honda.
Yes,
Like,
like
I don't
you
want
wanted
that
something
shit. The Honda looks good for somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean or no?
Yeah, I understand what you say.
I could literally go into any exotic car dealership and literally 99% of the exotic cars there, they don't stimulate my mind because I look at them like average. There's even average even on those.
Oh.
Even on exotic cars. Like I outgrew cars so much that when I look at a car, even an exotic car, what's exotic to somebody else is not exotic
it's
to
not
me.
exotic for you. It's the label.
There's levels to exotics, right?
Yep.
So there's women out there that are baddies.
Oh, Lord.
But They're baddies for the masses, for the 99%.
Yeah.
They're not baddies for me. Like, come on, man. Like, baddie for me?
I know you value, but it's not for me, right?
You're valuable for somebody else. One man's trash is another man's treasure. So not call woman trash. Because there's a lot of men out there trash. I'm trash. I'm trash.
Okay.
See, I'm trash. I'm trash. I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm saying this on video.
You say that.
You want to know why I'm trash?
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Every woman that's been with me, they all dump me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, they just like, I don't want to
They
be
dump
with
Carlos. They dump Carlos.
Oh, Lord.
Huh? But I'm going to say something. I made the commitment to make sure,
Now go back.
to make sure, huh?
This
That
is
the
what he
past
said.
stays in the past.
Oh.
One.
And the
but I'm
present?
going to tell you, this is deep.
Okay.
I make the commitment
Okay.
that I don't care if a woman goes with another man, she still has me in her mind. Es mentira. Please subscribe, follow, dislike, comment, do whatever you want to do. Es mentira.